Hello, my name's Sonia. Welcome to the Spiritual Centre. Here's your Aquarius reading for the month of March 2017. I'm using the Illuminati tarot cards for the reading. Okay, so let's see. Okay. So this is the general energy that's going to be around for this month, and it's the King of Wands. He knows exactly what he wants. He's full of fire, he's full of passion. Okay, we'll leave that one there. Okay. So the Ace of Pentacles is the card that surrounds you at the moment. So this is a time for new beginnings. March is going to see new things happening. The Pentacles is mainly work and money related matters, but it can be a new gift of a relationship, better health. It's an all-rounder, and to have it in the present position is going to be a great month for Aquarians. Okay, so what stops you moving forward? Another ace, two aces together. The Ace of Swords, so it's your own mind, it's your own thoughts. So it's now a time for you to create new thought patterns, because what you think about, you actually attract. So think about what it is that you desire and what it is that you're thinking that stops yourself from doing it. Because you're the only person who's stopping you from making those new things happen. Okay, so let's see those over there. Wow. In your subconscious is the Ace of Wands. I've never had three aces come out together. It's going to be a month of complete transformation. Those ideas, those passions, those things, it brings to mind the salamander and how he can change colour. You can achieve anything you want to achieve. It's all there in the subconscious mind for you to get hold of. What does the higher conscious hold? The Ten of Pentacles. What fantastic cards to have around you at the moment. Absolutely fantastic. So everything's there for you to grab. So let's look at the past. So in the past is the Four of Wands. Celebrations. So there's been a lot of celebrating. Could have been a wedding. You could have just got married. Or a new relationship. Okay. Five of Cups is around you at this present moment in time. So, what do I get from this card? Well, it's no good crying over spilt milk. So obviously something has happened with this relationship. So there's a lot of relationships issues that is actually stopping you moving forward. Okay, you'll never get to the dreams that you have. You'll never get to your castle all the time. You keep looking at what's gone on in the past. So it's about changing your thought patterns, changing your beliefs, letting things go, and not crying over spilt milk. So let's see the way forward for Aquarians this month. So the Major Arcana. Wow. We've got three Major Arcana for your way forward, and swords as a final outcome. Always bear in mind that the final outcome depends on these two cards here. So you can change. You've got free will. That final outcome is down to you and how you perceive what's going on. Okay, so here we have the World. Okay, she has everything if she wants it. So this card, the energies are saying there's nothing out there that you can't actually get hold of. If you spent less time worrying about what's gone on in the past, and more time focusing on what you really want and letting those thoughts take you to what you want rather than focusing on what you had, then you can have anything. Okay, what do other people see around you? It's the Lovers card, another major arcana. All the major cards are causes of things in our life, and the minor are the effects of those causes. If you are in a relationship and you're with the person you should be with, it has Spirit's blessing. There may be, you may be making mountains out of molehills at the moment. Other people will see that there's little things going on between the two of you, which kind of ties in with this card. Perhaps you're showing your relationship issues too much to the world. You need to make it a little bit more private. Okay, in your fears position is number 4, the Emperor. So do you fear the strength of the male? Do you need to be more masculine? Do you need to stand up for yourself? Do you need to be stronger? If you link it back to this card, then yes, you do. You do need to be stronger. So Aquarians need to be stronger. They need to let things go. Because if they do, they can make those new beginnings happen. They can make their dreams come true. And they can have the world, and they can have the relationship that they wish. Okay. The final outcome is the 9 of Swords, and it's the card of nightmares, but it's also the card of saying that, you know, a lot of your worries are not real. They're in your mind, and you can have sleepless nights and spend hours thinking about them, but actually, are they as bad as what you really think they are? It comes back to this card here. Is it worth spending hours awake worrying over something that you can't change, something that happened in the past? The celebration was there, you wanted the perfect happy ending, it hasn't happened, so move on. Make your new beginnings, change how you feel about what you want, because it's actually going to stop you. That will stop you getting all of these things, because the reality is you can have anything you want to have. Okay, so let's pull another card to go with the Swords to help clear away those worries. Because other than that, the cards are fantastic for Aquarius for this month. So let's have a look. Okay. Okay, and the card that's come to be pulled alongside that one is another major arcana, the Magician. Again, it boils back down to these two. Well, 3 in fact. All 4 of them cards are total gifts. You can be or have anything you want to have. As a magician, you can have it all. Staying awake worrying about it's not going to help you. It is not going to help you. Okay. So there's a strong male influence around this reading with the King of Wands and the Emperor. So I get a sense that there is that the reason for these sleepless nights and wishing things could have been a bit better here is this stubborn male. There is a stubborn male influence. Okay. So let's see how you deal with this male. Okay. So we've pulled out yet another major arcana. How you should deal with this male influence is number 8, Strength. And it's about having patience. It's about how you deal with the situations. It's about actually not speaking your mind. Your strength will come from standing back and doing something, taking courage to do something that you wouldn't normally do, react in a different way to what you normally would react in. So if he's being stubborn and awkward, let him get on with it. Let him get on with it at the end of the day, because you're not going to think about that anymore. You're not going to think about that, because if you carry on thinking about it, you're going to end up with sleepless nights. So don't think about it anymore. Allow him to be what he wants to be, because you can take your strength from spirit, from the animals,